There are three basic steps to creating an annotated bibliography. The first is to know what it is you're looking for. The second is having some good places to search. And the third is knowing which format you'll use to compile your findings. In order to successfully complete this assignment, you'll want to review the list of learning theories. You'll also want to review the chapter in your textbook that goes into greater detail on each of these theories, looking for important people, key concepts, and specific terminology that you can use to make a more specific search. Taking some time to strategize your search will pay off greatly when you get to the actual databases. So when you have your notes ready, you'll go to the library website, franklin.edu/library, click on Articles and Databases, and then Database by Name. For this example, let's explore the EBSCO databases by clicking on E and then scrolling down to EBSCO databases. If you're conducting your research from off campus, you'll need to authenticate by using your Franklin username and password. There are a number of databases related to education, and we can search multiple EBSCO databases at the same time. Let's scroll down and select a few, starting with Education Research Complete, ERIC. Then scrolling down a bit farther, let's include Professional Development Collection and Psychology and Behavioral Sciences. A lot of these themes overlap with psychology and behavior science. And Social Index, for the same reason. And finally, scrolling down to near the bottom and selecting ebook collection so that we can include ebooks in our search. Now we're ready to start searching, so click Continue. When we search an academic database, we often get a combination of full text articles and abstracts, where some of the results only have abstracts. If you'd like to limit your search to full text only, you can put a check mark next to full text. Over time, you can explore other options for limiting your research based on specific date ranges or types of publications. Now it's time to start exploring some of those keywords and terms that you came up with. Remember that academic search tools are a little less forgiving, or a lot less forgiving, than things we're used to, such as Google. You do need to spell correctly. So sometimes if you get frustrated with the results, you might find that you have accidentally misspelled a word, so keep that in mind. There's a couple things you can do. Since we know behaviorism and behaviorist are very similar, we can do a search where we replace the final letter with an asterisk, and that way we catch both. Once you've entered your terms, click Search. And skim through your results to see if there's anything that might be applicable to your interests. To further examine a result, click on the hyperlink of the title. Here you can find some interesting clues to more accurately search specific areas. So keep an eye out for subject terms that you can also use in place of the search terms that you've already identified. You'll also want to be aware of bibliographic tools appearing on this detailed record level. If you click CITE for cite or citation, you usually will be able to find a very close approximation of an APA format that you can use, but keep in mind you will need to proofread those, as these are generated automatically and often contain errors. But it does save time if you will invest the extra time in proofreading. For the results that look on target, you can click PDF full text, or sometimes you'll find a link to an HTML version of a document. And then you can open that document, perhaps save it to your flash drive, reading through it, taking notes again that you can use for the final step, which would be to compile your findings into the approved format. You'll need to consult the assignment for the approved format in this case. Hopefully this will help you get started on your assignment, and let us know in the library if you need help along the way. Good luck.